Hey guys, welcome to the stream. This is Rod Arriagada coming to you live from Bourbon Street Billiards here at 241 Vaughan Street in Winnipeg, Manitoba. We're here today for day 2 of the 2025 Central Canadian Snooker Championships. We are now into the quarterfinal rounds. It is a single elimination format, and over half the field's already been eliminated. We only have 8 players remaining in the quarterfinals, and this is your first quarterfinal matchup. It is a showdown. Oh, I gotta change the names here. And I knew I had to change the names too. There you go. Albert Kenny versus Frank Huber, and they're now in the second frame. And I believe, I think it was Albert that won the first frame. I believe. I don't see it updated on the board, but I'll find out right away after this frame is done. Bit uncomfortable on that shot. I'm just tuning into this matchup, so I have no idea where they're at in points, but I know that Albert has 4 at the moment, 24 at the moment. And Frank's just making points now. Bit of a bump on the black, which is not what he wanted to do. That's going to make him have to turn over the table now. Oh, he didn't want to scratch that. That's going to be an extra 4 points for Albert. Frank is at 9. Nice pot from Albert on that one. Cue ball kind of overran a bit, but he still has a couple opportunities here. And the brown ball is a decent setup for the side if he wants to go up table, which is what he's going to want to do. Gonna find that perfect window. He's got a nice angle here on the blue to try to open up the pack a bit. Just missed them all. But I guess it doesn't really matter. He still has that 1 red that he can deal with, or 2 reds that he can deal with. But yeah, I think he was trying to just nick that pack a little bit. And the juice took off on him. A bit of a slide on it too, which is from the fresh cloth. A bit of a delay there. I'm having two cameras are acting up on me right now. So he made a brown and a blue. Puts him at 11 points so far. Got a nice angle set up here for the blue now again. And I'm assuming from the last time he tried to go into him, he's going to try to adjust here. Get a little thicker on the contact for the pink. Yeah, because last time he was just trying to nick the edge and he missed him. So I figured this time he's going to try to run into him a bit more. $17-point break so far. Very nice shot. Got around the bulk line perfectly. I have a couple of different options to work with. The brown ball gives him the best angle to work with. And the green's not bad, but I think I'm going to go brown if I'm him. We'll see what he does. Nice little stun draw action off the brown. It's going to find that perfect window for the one red. $22 points so far. It's going to miss that one. Next try 22 would put him at 50, I believe. And he's got more than that. So I must have missed the color on there. He's at 40, 55, I think. That's what he's got. Good try on the pot. Not enough pace on it to get it into the pocket though. It was either not enough pace or not enough contact. Or sorry, too much contact, I guess it would be. Yeah. Red's gonna get spat out from the pocket. And there's a formality in place in this event as far as like spotting the balls. The player shooting is spotting their own ball. Traditionally, usually it's the opponent that will help spot the balls for the player that's shooting. Yeah, snooker pockets need to be a little bit deeper. I try to fill up my pockets when I'm training, and like after 12 balls, the pocket's full already. Blue, black, pink. Extra red is 22. It's got the shot on the blue for an extra 5. That's going to secure the second frame for Albert Kenny. After a great start here today. Just bobbled in there, but went into the pocket. It's got a 30-point run so far and another 27 at the table. Favorite part of the game for me is the colors, when you get to the colors. It's like Albert enjoys getting to the colors too. Bit extra on that one. He's going to use the reach. He's in the dead zone, as I call it. Nice pot. Oh, I missed that one. You'll win that frame though. I'm gonna find out if this was the first frame or the second frame, because I came in and I thought they were already in the first frame. I don't see them marking the scores on there. But I think it's 2-0, pretty sure. The games are just so quick, you know, with Albert playing. He's just so smooth at the table, man. All right, the players are just grabbing a quick drink. It is 2-0 right now for Albert in a best of 7, or in pool terms, a race to 4. Let's take a look at the players list from the event this year. Got to bring that title down first. You got Kerry Chapaya from Winnipeg, Billy Thompson from Lundar, he's been eliminated. Dave Strachan from Gimli, Manitoba, he's been eliminated. Kerry Chapaya is playing against Darcy Michael right now, and Steve Canyons is playing against Sahil Nayar. So Steve Canyons representing St. Boniface, Manitoba. Donnie Chemiskey, he's playing against Blake Martell right now, representing Winnipeg, Manitoba. Albert Kenny, who's at the TV table, competing against Frank Huber. He's representing Calgary. Alan Carson is now eliminated, represented Winnipeg. Aaron Wu is now eliminated, also representing Winnipeg. Michael Maservi, representing Winnipeg, has been eliminated. Rob Cardinal from Edmonton, Alberta, he's been eliminated as well. Darcy Michael, who I just mentioned, is playing that matchup right now. Sahil Nayar from Toronto, Ontario, and Darcy Michael's representing Winnipeg, Manitoba. Ramin Haydari, who has also been eliminated, representing Calgary. Steve DeGlisick from Winnipeg, eliminated as well. Ethan Knott from Winnipeg, eliminated as well. Bill Brown from Winnipeg and Manpreet Sakdeva from Winnipeg have also been eliminated. Gurdesh Singh from Winnipeg and Randy Twersky from Winnipeg, both eliminated. Jim Harvey is now eliminated as well, same with Charlie Matusik and George Gibson. So the only ones that are standing here now are 8 players, and we're going to have 4 players shortly. Looks like play has resumed. Here's a list of the past Central Canadian snooker champions as well. In 72 was Ray Reid. 73, Larry Lane. 74, Bill Ganney. 75, John Sharp. 76, Jerry Kapczynski. In 77, it was Jim Witch. 78, Kirk Stevens. 79, Jim Bear. Oh, thank you. Appreciate it. Wayne Saunderson in 1980. 81, it was Jim Bear again. Kirk Stevens repeats, and 83. Jim Witch repeats, and 84. Brady Golan does back-to-back in 85 and 86. And in 87, Tom Finstad is the champion. And then we have a few years where there was no Central Canadian Snooker Championships, but it resumed again in 2024. And the winner from last year is Albert Kenny, who's playing the matchup against Frank HRUBER right now on the TV table. I want to commend and give a shout out to Darcy Michael, who is organizer of the event, also playing in the event and currently in the quarterfinals, which is nice to see because it's tough to run a tournament or an event, organize it, and then play and then do well in it. But so far he's competing. He's trying to get into that Final Four, semi-final round, which will be on immediately after these matches are done here in the quarterfinals. Frank HRUBER at the table right now, 3-time Manitoba Snooker champion. Also a Manitoba 8-ball champion. Getting to work with the long sticks here. Not an easy shot. It's one of those shots where like you have to slowly roll it in, or if you're going to hit it with that kind of power, then you got to reduce the amount of contact that you have on it, how much spin you're putting on that cut. And even though the shot looked fairly straight, there was a bit of a cut to it. Harper's just going to put the red or the cue ball in the reds. Not much he could have done there, so he's just looking for an opportunity off this play. Sending the red back to the pack. Oh, the cue ball is going to sit, but the red is going to keep coming. Oh, it might have given him just enough of a window to be able to hit it. Pace is going to be good on this one. bit of a discussion yesterday as far as who's the better player between Albert Kenny and Sahil Nayar. Sahil Nayar is currently ranked as the #1 player in Canada, and he's been seated as the #1 player here. Albert Kenny's been seated as a second player, second seed. Now, I can tell you from watching both these guys in previous events, I watched Albert Kenny play once prior to this, which was a $10,000 matchup against Blake Martel. And one thing I know about him is that he's a very consistent player. He's very natural at the game, and once he gets going, like he can rifle off 40 points no problem in a couple of minutes. So he's always a dangerous competitive player. Very comfortable at the table, somewhat methodical, but he's a fast-paced player in a sense. And I got a chance to watch Sahil yesterday for the first time. One thing I can say about him is he's got one of the best strokes that I've seen around, and he's very confident at the table. Just the knowledge is good. He sees the table the right way, and it definitely displays when he's playing at the table. We do have a matchup of him playing right next to us here. I don't know if I can get this camera working though. And I did get it working earlier, but it wasn't looking proper, so I ended up not using it. I still doesn't look right. Oh, the reds are getting pretty spread on this table, which means that both players are going to try to tighten up on their leaves. They don't want to leave too much of an option for each other, because whoever gets to make a ball here first will have a pretty good chance at going on a nice run. One for the red, it's going to get spat out, and a little bit of fortune there perhaps, although I do think that he's got a shot to the side pocket, left side middle pocket on the red. Might even have two reds to that side pocket. I know the one that's nearest to it is definitely available. Now you could make the pink, but the pink will go back on the spot, and there's a lot of reds there that kind of need that pink to be away from the spot. If the pink spot is taken up by any chance, then you can pot that pink on the, or spot the pink on the black spot because it is open. But I feel like it's just too much of a risk. Yeah, and he's going to go with the blue ball instead, and maybe just try to get the cue ball to go off a couple of rails and back up. Oh, he's going to play it straight. I thought for sure he's going to make that cue ball move around, but looks like he's decided that's not a good idea. That shot's going to get spat out too, but because that red ran into the other red, it might give him a setup here to the corner. No, it's going to roll up on the yellow ball. So Oliver back to the table. 2-frame lead at the moment, and a best of 7 frames. That wasn't good. He should turn over an opportunity here, but looks like he's gonna get lucky. Yeah, not a bad leave. I don't think he's left from the shot on the red to the left side middle pocket. That's the first shot that Frank was looking at. He's got him flush against that yellow. They do have the foul and a miss rule in this event, but in Manitoba, they only do a 2 respot, not 3 respot. So the max that a player can get is 8 points off a foul and a miss. And you can see there Frank's marking his coin because he knows it's a tough shot to make. He's got to make sure he spots the white properly afterwards. Well, he hits the blue and the pink. You get penalized 5 points for the blue. I don't think the foul and a miss is going to apply here. Okay, and I see a scoreboard up there shows that Frank's got 20 points right now. And Albert has 5 points. Trying to get into that red that's opened up on the right side of this cue ball. I don't think he got it. If he does happen to have it, problem here is that the cue ball's going to go up table towards the yellow, green, and brown. He won't be able to do much about controlling the pace on it because he has to deliver the shot first. It's going to work out okay. A couple different options for a color. More focused on where the white ball was going to end, but he didn't get the spot that he was trying to get it to. So Frank will have a shot here, but not a lot of opportunity. He's just going to have to play a smart safety or a snooker. Not bad. He's moved the reds in a couple of bad spots. Gonna give him a chance to get back on the table for sure. Nice pot from Albert Kenny. Gonna get a choice of the yellow or the brown here. Brown, obviously the better option than the yellow ball. We'll see what he decides to do. He could also play a roll-up safety here on a color. long testing shot here for Frank. All he's got available is the red that's near the pink at the moment. The pocket has been fighting him so far. Albert back to the table. 2-game lead, looking to get the third frame. Missed the plant. He's going to turn the table over, and now Frank has a better opportunity. A chance to get going here, to get into a bit of a rhythm. Limited on options here, but I'm thinking the red to the side pocket will probably be the way he's going to want to go. Great pot, but he's going to scratch the cue ball in the side pocket. So they're minusing the points here. It should have been 6 points and then 4 foul, but instead they went 6 minus 4. Diane and Jerry McCreary, how you guys doing? Dean Locker said 24, 28 now, I think. Timothy Bowen says, hello, Rod. Someday we're going to have a challenge match on the snooker tables. I look forward to it, man. Rick Hutchins says, how's Steve doing? Do you have your second camera on them? I do, and the camera's not working very good, which I got to switch up after. Right now, somebody's up 2-0. And I think it's a heel that's up 2-0 right now. 2 frames to 0. YouTube is just chilling right now, no comments. Welcome to the stream, guys. So there's a bit of an interesting situation here. On the top of the bracket, we have, quarterfinal matchup between Albert Kenny and Frank Huber on our TV table. The winner of this match will play against the winner of Donnie Cheminsky and Blake Martel. So there's a small chance that Albert Kenny and Blake Martel might meet up again. They played on the stream for $10,000 each. I can't remember how long ago it was, but it was a little while ago. And so they're going to have a chance possibly to get reacquainted here If they both end up winning their matches, moving on to the semifinal round, they will face each other in the semifinal. And then on the other semifinal, it's the winner of Kerry Chapaya versus Darcy Michael against the winner of Steve Kenyons and Sahil Nair. And Kerry is up 1-0 against Darcy Michael. And Sahil is working on his third frame against Steve Kenyons right now. Oh, he's on 13, not 14. Frank is at 31. Oh wait, Albert's at 15, 33. So this is a proper score here now. Nice pot from Frank. Looks like he's trying to get warmed up here. It does take roughly about 45 minutes to get your stroke going. And that's usually when you're working on your own, shooting a bunch of shots. But when you're playing in a match, it could take up to an hour to get warmed up. All depending on how many turns you got at the table and how fluid or fluent those opportunities are. Yeah, he's feeling it, man. Bit of a stretch shot there, but he was able to make it. Well, I was preparing for that red that's above the green right now. I'm assuming he still has it. Oh, that wasn't good though. It's the battle for the reds now, the last two reds on the table. Could be the difference on this frame, whoever gets them. That was a nice pot there on the red. Oh, and Frank made some points earlier too, so he's at 50. Yeah, he's at 50. What's at 24 now? So they got a 26-point difference between them. 27 points at the table. As long as Frank doesn't pot any colors, it'll come down to the black. And technically, Frank only needs to pot out like 2 balls to go, 1 ball to go into 1 safety, 2 balls for 2, 3 balls to have the match. He's got to figure out how to get out of this trouble here with this yellow ball, though. Quick solution is usually a double or a kick shot. Just missed it. So got it that time. Nice hit. Not bad. Put him in the dead zone too. It's gonna force him into a kick shot. Pretty smart, actually. A lucky bounce on that 1 ball for Frank. I mean yellow ball, not 1 ball. Going for 2 that way? Wow, back to back. Feeling guilty. He's just trying to play safety here and ends up making a double. Score adjustment has been made. I had it as 28 for Albert, but it was 27 for him instead. Frank is at 55 at the moment. Instinctively, I feel like if Albert wins this frame, it'll be over because he'll be on the hill and he'll just need to get one more win with 4 frames remaining. But if Frank wins this one, it's a 1 frame difference, and I feel like Frank will make a comeback here. So this frame, probably the most important one at the moment. Got 4 points for the brown, makes it 31. Beautiful pot on the blue, man. That's for the win. He's on the board. Two one, and we're moving into frame 4 now. Halfway point in the match right now. This frame will be the one that matters the most, I think. The last one was important because that decides on whether it's going to be a one-sided match or a really good battle. So it looks like they're going on a quick breather. Why is this not working again? Switch over. So while we're waiting, we'll pause the timer for a second here. We'll switch over, watch this matchup. This is Sahil Nayar, sorry, apologies. And he's got a 3-frame lead at the moment. No, 2-frame lead at the moment. No, 3, sorry. It's hard to see the chalk from this far away. So he's playing here for a chance to close out. I like that he's walking around, taking his time to figure out exactly what he wants to do. A lot of times, players that play snooker are very instinctive. They just kind of see and react. Trying to force the shot, he's going to come up short. Still waiting for Frank to come back. Nice pot there from Steve Kenyans. A little bit awkward here, almost against the rail, which is going to give him a little bit of deflection. You got to clean the black ball. There's, I think, a hair or something on it. Couple of good shots there from Steve Kenyans. Still waiting on Frank to get back here before we resume.
Who's winning this match here?
Sahil, 3-0.
For Steve?
For Sahil.
This guy who's shooting?
Yeah, he's the #1 guy in Canada.
Steve?
No, the other guy.
The other guy's, and he's losing.
He ran almost 2 centuries yesterday without warming up.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fun. There's a lot of good players here today.
Yeah. It's today is the quarterfinals right now.
Yeah.
Then the semifinals, and tomorrow we come back for the final 2.
What time is starting tomorrow?
I have no idea. I'm assuming by 11, but I'm not sure.
Yeah. I'm assuming it's going to be Steve.
We have #1, #2 guys here right now. He's considered a #2 guy. Yeah. That's Albert Kenny.
This guy's #1. Shooting right there.
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting.
And then one of our best guys in Manitoba is Blake. He's sitting over here. Yeah. He's playing against Donnie. Yeah. Yeah, it's good.
I'm enjoying it.
Yeah, it's really good.
How do you Zoom this or stream it or can you?
What's that?
Can you get this? Can I get this on my computer?
You can watch it on YouTube. You can watch it on Facebook. On Facebook is under Q Sports Live. And on YouTube, it's under my name. But if you find it on Facebook under Q Sports Live and you look on the post, it will show you the link for the YouTube channel too.
Okay.
So this is what the page looks like for Q Sports Live. 3 words, Q Sports Live.
Okay.
And then if you go on my post, you'll see the post here. Right there is included the link for the YouTube channel.
Okay.
Now, if you want, you can take a picture of the YouTube channel so you can find it easier. But
From my camera here?
yeah, so there's my name. That's how you find me on YouTube. Yeah, that's on YouTube. And Rod Arriagada. Yeah, it's like Arriagada.
Arriagada.
Yeah, I'm Spanish, so the only difference is when I say it in Spanish, I roll my R's.
Okay.
Yeah.
French too.
Oh yeah, you should be able to do it.
Well, no. Speak a little bit of French, but you speak Spanish, obviously.
I do, yeah.
Si.
Yeah.
Senor.
Si, senor.
Senor.
Yep.
Anyway, thank you very much.
Yeah, you're very welcome, man. All right, we're resuming the match here. Bit of a testing pot there, but he made it no problem. Now he did shoot that shot like a shot to nowhere, which is why he ended up at the cue ball at the top of the table. Because in a sense, it was like if he doesn't make that shot, he doesn't really leave anything for his opponent. But because he made that shot, he didn't really leave himself much to shoot at. Making a smart choice here by just rolling up to the green. Gives him 2 points. I'm resuming the timer now too. Just about an hour into this match. 3 frames in. It's about the proper speed. track of everything. Sorry about that, folks. I was being talked to on the side, so I kind of lost track of things here. We're at 22 now because of that foul. Looks like Steve Kenyons has gotten on the board now. 3-1. Very nice pot, Frank. Needs something here for a shot on the colors. He's going to get the pink. It's actually not bad. It's a pretty decent shot. You can see from this angle a little bit better. It's fairly straight, a little bit of a cut, but not too bad. Natural setup for the next red. Oh, he went to the side. I didn't expect that. I figured it would go corner because he's been making some long shots like that. Oh no, I guess the match is over. Sahil Nayar won the match 4-0. So as soon as this match is done here, we're going to stop the stream and then come back with the semifinals. And then the finals won't play till tomorrow. Frank got on the board, the last one there with that red. Frank will miss that shot. A little bit of body movement on the shot. And the double kiss off the white is going to make that red go in the pocket. He can't believe that went in the pocket. Let's take a look at it. Missed the shot, but it's going to kiss off the white and straight into the pocket. Now that's a perfect touch right there. Sometimes all it takes is just to get one lucky break for you to get going. An example of that would be Cliff Thorburn on his 147 at the Crucible. One fluke allowed him to get that 147. Well, he didn't feel guilty on that one, so that's good. Last time he got a little lucky, he felt guilty, ended up missing the shot at some point. This time he's doing all right. I'm thinking the Browns better, probably about the only option he has. Everything else doesn't really go. He's also a right-handed player, so that would have been awkward for him to try anything else there. As a left-handed player, I would have had a couple of options outside of that shot, but as a righty, very limited. Trying to get behind those four colors, and he's going to get it. He's going to get it really nice, too. Very nice. Check up on the comments. Kenny Ash, how you doing? Welcome to the stream on YouTube. Says thanks for the stream. Share it on Pool Hall TV. Cheers. Thanks for sharing. I appreciate it. I hope you guys are enjoying the coverage. It has been a little bit kind of all over the place so far, and a lot of that has been from distractions on the side. Snooker is just one of those games where you can't take your eyes off the table or you lose control of what's going on. So that's happened a couple of times so far, and I apologize for that. But there are things that I can't do much about. Tough one for Steve, says Les Kaplan. Mark, Shram, how you doing? So could you post the scores of the other matches? Well, I know that it was 4-0 for Sahil Nair against Steve Kenyans. Kerry Chapaya currently up 2-0 against Darcy Michael. And Blake Martell up 2-0 against Donnie Chemiskey. And then our TV table is the fourth matchup, which is 2-1 for Albert Kenny. I got the wrong score here again. Oh no, because he got a couple extra points, so he's at 26. 2-11. And Frank will get 4 points on that foul, making it 15. This time Albert will hit the pack. Looks like Frank's gonna have to try to get that cue ball back in that same spot again. It's gonna maybe catch the green. Yeah, it's not bad. Good hit. It's going to leave a bit of an opportunity here. Lucky to clip that side pocket. Had he not clipped it, he would have left an opportunity for sure. Frank will have to work this one out. Nice pot. Very nice pot. Needs that cue ball to slow down for him. I'm thinking we're digging on the black here. Very nice shot. Again. And you need to find some sort of window for the Reds, but he won't have much of an opportunity. He can hit him, but he won't be able to pot him. So I have to turn the table over, unfortunately. He's going to spread the Reds a little bit here by trying to play the safe. And he's going to get good behind the green. Nice result. Albert's really good at making these long shots like that. But every one of them that he makes, they're always a shot to nowhere. It's actually a pretty standard or common shot in snooker. Small stroke in that one. A shot to nowhere is more or less trying to make a shot, but in case if you don't make it, you leave nothing. That's what it is. And a lot of times in snooker, you see players doing that shot to nowhere on long shots, and they almost always make that long shot. In the angle here with the cue ball, perfect setup for the black to the red. Very tough to get onto that yellow, no matter what he did there. Best he could do is just settle for an opportunity to hit it. He's not happy about it, but I don't think it's that bad. Yeah, I know he had 3 blanks. I'm not sure if he had anything else. He's at 55. He's at 55, and there's 27 points on the table. Oh, and Frank's at 23. So that's why they're still playing. One thing he didn't want to do is give him the shot at the yellow, and he just has. That's going to end this frame. With 27 points at the table, he was able to catch up to 50 points. So he needed 2 snookers to be able to win, or to be able to have an opportunity to win on this frame. At the moment, he's at the mercy of Albert Kenny. Albert Kenny looking to make 3 balls to win this set, or this frame. Well, that's going to be the frame for Kenny. Let's just grab the reds out, no need for him to make the black. Albert Kenny on the hill. On the hill and waiting for an opportunity to overcome this matchup and go into the semifinals where he will meet the winner of Don Cheminsky or Blake Martel. That match is currently at 3-0 for Blake Martel. Gary Chapai up 3-0 against Darcy Michael. But Darcy Michael's at the table at the moment. Felt like I had the right pace to go into the pocket, but it didn't. Just trying to find the right angle to be able to go up table for the Reds. It's going to force it into the pack. That's going to work out decent. He got into the pack, opened them up a bit, got onto the red. A little interesting the way he's got set up here, though. He might want to take that red to the top right corner instead. He can take this one that he's looking at right now, but he's got to punch it off the rail to get onto the black. I guess it's a standard snooker shot, really. It's not too difficult. But he was going to lose a little bit of a line here on this black ball, and it looks like he's going to have to draw the cue ball into the pack again. Unless he's got an open that he can play for, like that one above the pink. Yeah, it looks like he's trying to settle up for that red that's up below. Just above the black, I guess, on our screen. That's the one he was setting up for. I brought my cues today, so I plan to play a little bit of snooker after this event is done for the day. I didn't bring him yesterday because I thought I was going to be here all night, and then we ended up ending like around, I think it was like 8:30 or something like that. So I would have had some time to play, but I went home. I was tired. I'm tired today too, but I'm in a mood for snooker. Starting to get going here now. Yellow and a black so far. Ball's gonna go a bit too far for him. That's gonna end that run. Yeah, 19-point break at the moment. No choice but to turn the table over now. Pretty smart too. Decided to play the safe and open up the reds a bit more, so that way if his opponent ends up making a mistake on his turn coming up, he'll have a better opportunity to be able to run the reds. Oh yeah, more than that. He's at 27. Frank's gonna miss that shot. He's hoping he doesn't leave anything here for his opponent. I think he just got away with it. Not bad. Long testing shot for Frank. Still waiting for the century, hasn't come yet. Well, and this turnover is going to be a costly one. Pretty open reds. Great starting point, great angle to get started with. Opportunity here for Albert Kennedy to close out the match. There's something on the ball, so he's got to clean the ball. He's got to find that small window for the black here. I'm assuming he's going to want to go up table. He did. Bit of a backcut on the black, but he's got some support to hold the cue ball. And if he has a pink to the side, he's even better. Which I don't think he does. Oh, he does. Now he's pretty much set to go. Pink's not blocking anything either, so he's sitting really good here on this setup. That didn't really work out. He's gone too far. He's going to take that loose red at the top of the table. He's taking a look to see if he can see that red, the only red that's sort of available. Oh yeah, you can see it. Maybe you can't. He looked towards me and he's a little frustrated. Yeah, he's frustrated. Got raw from all the shots. All he's got left here is just that red that's sitting on the top of the table. It's, you know, it's the cloth in a sense, because like the speed, the player usually knows the speed pretty good. They've been playing that speed for most of their career. But when the table's a little slick, all it takes is a 1/4 inch roll up to take away the shots that you're looking for. He ended up rolling over by an extra like couple of inches there. He's gonna make it happen with the spin on here, trying to throw the ball in. Might have a tough black after this. Nah, he's all right. Nice paw on the red, gets it up perfectly for the black. I'm assuming he's going to take that red to the bottom right corner. He's had a couple of shots already with the bridge, and he's very comfortable making them, so without the bridge, should be even more comfortable making them. Now, could somebody tell me, I think you made the pink, and this is the third black, right? Perfect. The Potter on YouTube, how you doing? It says, what are the payouts? I have no idea. Hi, what are the payouts? He says, I have no idea. I'll find out though. So if I have the ball set up correctly, he's at 40 points right now. I might have missed one red or one black. Nice pot on the pink. I'll make it 46 if I'm correct. 53. $54. He's already got the frame, so this match is over. He's got a potential to get close to a century here. I have no idea what his run is right now. Nice finish. He was at 54 plus 27, would have put it as 81, and then he had an extra point, so I think he's around 90 on that run. The high run prize is 300. The 147 prize is 1,000. Well, I'm not sure what it was. We're gonna find out what it was. We'll stop the timer. Hour and a half matchup. 4-1 the final score. Albert Kenny moving on to the semifinal to face the winner of Blake Martel or Donnie Cheminsky, which that match is at 3-0 for Blake, and he's at the table right now trying to close out. Juicy little matchup coming up. And then Kerry Chapaya is close to winning the match against Darcy. Darcy's at 40. No, Darcy has a chance to get on the board here. He's down 3-0 right now on this one. All right, well, I'm going to have to go back and take a look at this and see what the final count was, but I think it was around 90. Not a century yet, but Albert Kenny is the first guy to give me a century, 2 centuries on the stream. All right, and I'll be back with another stream shortly, I guess, whenever we get to the semifinals. It's going to be a little bit of a breather now. Chance for me to take a little break, get a bite to eat real quick. Bit of a meeting here. The refs are going to reset the table and get it ready for the semifinal matchups. I look at our players that came out for the event once again. What was it?
105.
105, okay. Yeah, because I know it was like around 90 or something, right? So 105. 105 century, 0.5. That's what that run was. Highest break so far, 105. All right, and well, let's do a shout out here to our sponsors. 2025 Central Canadian Snooker Championship sponsors: Titan X Contract Managers, Hidari Snooker Academy, and Champion Ironworks, as well as Evo Home Recreation, who donated part of the money towards the high run in this event. All right. If you guys want to subscribe to my YouTube channel, you can find me on the Arriagada/CSL Manitoba. Make sure you guys subscribe. If you guys are watching the streams, best way to support me is by liking the streams and sharing the streams on YouTube. By liking the streams, it helps me to be able to monetize the work that I do, and not through you, but through the ads that come up whenever you're watching the streams. And on Facebook, well, that just helps the rest of the world know that you guys are watching the stream and you guys are enjoying it. It also lets me know that the people that tune in to watch every time that I stream are there because they usually like the streams. Really great supporters on Facebook. All right, that's it for now. We're going to come back with semifinal, whenever that may be. Maybe I'll run this quickly too. For those of you that are still watching, if you didn't get a hang of how the point system works for snooker, you get 1 point per red. You have to make a red, then you have to make a color. And it doesn't matter which order you make the colors. You can pick and choose whatever color you want, but you must make a red before you make a color. And the point system, starting with the lowest ball, moving up to the highest ball, is yellow ball worth 2 points, green is worth 3, the brown is worth 4, the pink is worth 5, or sorry, the blue is worth 5, the pink is worth 6, and then the black is worth 7, all right? If you're able to make red, black, red, black, red, black all the way through till you get to the colors, and you run the colors on top of that, you will get what's called a maximum break, or a 147. The pay for that is $1,000 for this event. So that's what the players are going to be looking for as we get into the semifinal rounds coming up, probably in about, I'm going to say, a half hour or so. We're going to be looking at players trying to go after that, not just the high run, but the 147, which I've yet to witness a 147 with my own eyes while I'm streaming. I would love to see one of them in this event. It would be a true treat, something I'll never forget in my life. But we'll see. It's up to the players, not up to me. Speaking of players, there's your past champions. Albert Kenny, who just won that match with a score of 4-1, is the returning champion. We'll see if he can defend this title. One away from getting into the championship match anyway. All right, last highlight. Breaking into the pack. Nice little shot, man. The pool wisdom, we're not going to use that because it's snooker wisdom, so. Excuse me. All right, that's better. My name is Arriagada. If you guys want to add me or follow me on Facebook, you can. If you want to message me to come out to your town to cover an event, or if you have an event that you want to advertise, even if you're not hiring me, you want me just to advertise it for you, get a hold of me at cslmanitoba@gmail.com. PayPal or e-transfer donations towards the work that I do is also the same thing, cslmanitoba@gmail.com. Thank you to everybody that supports me, whether it's through likes, shares, or through donations. I appreciate every one of you guys. And yeah, well, we're going to be back with a stream shortly. Don't forget to follow our Facebook page. If you guys have never seen us before, this is the first time you guys checked us out, follow us. You can also find me on YouTube under Arriagada /CSL Manitoba. Q Sports Live has a Q Sports Live YouTube channel as well. It's just under Q Sports Live. And if you want to find me on Facebook, you have to find me under Arriagada, 2 separate words. Q Sports Live, 1 word. and then Manitoba. That's how you find me. Pretty easy but complicated, because that's just the way I like to be. All right, let's get out of here, man. It's time to do a bit of a shout out. See if there's any comments. What are the payouts was the last thing I seen on YouTube, so no comments there. And no comments on Facebook, so that's good. We out. We'll be back with another stream shortly as soon as we get down for the semifinals. Thanks for tuning in. Thank you for liking, sharing the stream. And we'll see you guys in about 20 minutes, half hour. All right? Cheers.